Please forgive me because I'm not sorry. Because when you love me, you accept me as I am. Yeah, I am who I am. Who I'm not, I will never be. Right. Yes, Lord.
I'm a beautiful person. I could teach you things that you've never known in your life if you were to sit down and have a conversation with me. Right. But you don't know that because you was blinded by your ignorance. And that's cool. You stay where you at. You know what makes it not fun? When you pour your heart out and people go back and they analyze it and they dissect it and dissect it and dissect it when it was already beautiful.
Right.
Why not appreciate the art for what it was? You know what I'm saying? I always knew who I was, and I always ran from my true purpose. I'll say that. I always knew who I was. I always knew what I was. And if I did anything, I took full responsibility for what I did, no matter what it was good or bad. I took full responsibility for it. And I understand that this is what I signed up for. Say since birth, I always knew what I was and who I was. And I know what my job is, and I always ran from it. I am now fulfilling my purpose now. You know where me not trusting a woman came from? My biological mother. I'm not gonna say what she did, but she was married, and I watched what she did every husband and boyfriend she ever had. So that made me not trust women. As an individual, you're your worst critic. So people could tell you, Kevin, you're so handsome, you're so beautiful. But in the mirror, when you're the individual that come up not really having a lot, and people tease you, you're ridiculed for not being with the popular crowd, you still look at yourself in that light like, whatever, you know, I ain't shit. I'm not mad with the police at all. I ain't upset with you. Your job is to catch me. My job is to not get caught. That's my job. I respect it. I'm in the game. I respect the game. I accept the consequences that come with this life. To provide for my family is kind of heroic in a sense. If you come from a poverty-stricken environment, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this. I can't promise that nothing will ever happen when we together.
Right.
But I could promise you this, that if anything does happen, I'ma die for you. Sometimes you gotta watch what you allow yourself to look at. Because when you feed yourself negativity and bullshit, you may manifest negativity and bullshit in your life, you know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. You gotta be mindful sometimes what you feed yourself, what you allow yourself to listen to, what you allow yourself to see. If you see greatness and hear greatness, you're gonna think about greatness, and you're gonna manifest greatness into your life. Every time they take you down, I'm gonna build you back up. You could be best friends for 20 years.
Right.
You do something, and I see that it ain't no coming back from that, what you did, that infraction, I'm gonna fall back. I love you, but I love you enough to walk away from you. If you don't want me to be the best that I could be, then you're not my friend. And if I'm only your friend when I'm doing what you want me to do, then you're not my friend. Peer pressure is the most dangerous thing on earth. Next to complacency. If you associate yourself with peer pressure or complacency, you're destined for failure. Don't beat yourself up behind mistakes. You take responsibility for all actions. We move forward. Don't let the past dictate your present. And also, don't allow the things that happen in your past to affect your future. You know, a wise brother pulled me to the side and said, if you gotta be somewhere, you gotta have a pistol. You don't need to be there.
Damn right.
You got too many strikes. What you wanna go to? You wanna go to penitentiary for the rest of your life for somebody to say you real? No, man. Be loyal to yourself first. You know, and the people that get it, and those who don't. Man, you don't have to be what people want you to be. You got your own brain. You hear me? If you knew the consequence behind the choice you made, would you still have made that choice?
Hopefully not.
I ain't gonna tell you that you're gonna die and go to jail behind one bad choice, but we are creatures of habit. It becomes habit. That becomes your behavior. You hear me? Now you then put yourself on a downward spiral. You know, a wise brother told me, man, I accept failure when success is free. Don't worry about it. Just keep going hard. Because those who love you, they gonna love you for you because they know who you are as a person. Because you so transparent. They know who you are. But I chose the life of a servant because I take pride in charity and the aid and assistance of others. But I aid and assist in a different way now. I used to give money away, tangible things. That's bull. That means nothing. What now I like to focus on giving people is intangible wealth. If I could give you a new perspective or a new focal point, then I gave you something that'll last you for a lifetime.